weekend for the BAFTAs. Actors Natalie, Quarry and Zephryn Taittie are here with us now. I've got to say, Zephryn, for massive Call the Midwife fans, that clip must be thrilling people. Anybody that's rooting for Rosalind, I mean, they're going to absolutely love it. Where do things go from here for Rosalind and Cyril?
Oh, well, who knows? Who knows? I mean, we don't really know, to be fair, yeah, because we don't get the script till when they shoot it, right? So, so for us, it's quite tricky.
Keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, it does keep you on your toes, and we're like, oh, what's going to happen for us next?
What's going to happen for us next?
We don't
That's brilliant.
Like love is brewing.
Well, not as late as that, but you know what I mean. Yeah, you can, yeah.
I like that. Natalie, your character Rosalind, she was warned about the challenges that she was going through back in the time when she was getting, or potentially being with Cyril. It was a different time back then, wasn't it? How does your character handle those pressures?
I mean, I think the thing about Rosalind is that she cares very deeply about people, and I think that she wants to kind of bat away all of that sort of wider stuff and just work it out with Cyril. And I think that she hears what Joyce is saying, but she still wants to try because she cares about him, and she thinks that them not being together because of their races is wrong. That's not a reason not to be together, and she feels that very strongly, and I think that she feels that they could work through it. And also perhaps maybe naively hasn't had to deal with any of those problems before, so maybe doesn't know how hard it really would be, and maybe thinks, oh, it's not going to be that bad. So I think that it's kind of a mixture of hopefulness, but also like a trueness to how she feels and how much she cares about Cyril, and that they would want to work it out together. Yeah,
it's something that Cyril's character has to obviously deal with as well, isn't it? I mean, this is the very early 70s, and it's a very different time, but it's challenging, and as an actor, that must be challenging too.
Yeah, it is. A lot of it is going back to, you know, do the research, and because my uncle came and he was like, well, it wasn't easy. And I remember speaking to someone on set, and they said, yeah, I was in an interracial relationship, and it wasn't, you know, you couldn't flirt in public. So they're going to be on a rocky journey. So, yeah, buckle in.
Yeah. It's also what's so special about this series as a whole. It's not afraid to shy away from those difficult moments, from those challenging times. And as an actor, Zephryn, how do you prepare for those challenging scenes? You know, what do you go through as an actor?
A lot of research. I talk to a lot of people, actually. And the crew and everyone there, the directors, the producers, everyone's really helpful. So we always talk it out. And it's a sensitive subject.
Yeah, because it's not just the physical prep that you're doing, you know, learning the lines or getting fitted out for costume. I guess it's the emotional prep that goes into it as well.
Yeah, I guess, it depends on the scenes, but I mean, especially if you have to be carrying a really heavy storyline, you have to do quite a lot of emotional prep before you get there.
I'm not going to lie, yeah.
You know, I think, you know, but it was quite stressful.
I mean, it's such a huge show, isn't it? And there's so many dedicated fans that followed it all through the 14 series. And obviously, you're on a closed set, but when you finish filming, have you ever actually met the fans that follow the show?
Sometimes you get spotted on the street. I remember there was a really weird one. It was it was like COVID rules, so I had my mask on, and someone recognised me through my eyes. I was like, people barely recognise me with my beard. They recognise my eyes.
Really
I was like, it's kind of, yeah, that's interesting.
Fully invested fans, though.
Yeah,
I love it.
I got recognised the other day, like last week, at a restaurant with my friends. Well, it was a bar, and the waitress was like, "I'm so sorry, but do I recognise you from TV?" And when she left, all my friends were like, like,
of course, you
it
look
doesn't
so
happen very
different.
much to me, and I look very different, and I was wearing like a nice little going out outfit, very different from Rosalind. And it doesn't happen very much to me, and it's quite fun, especially when your friends are there. And, you know, it was fun, it was good, it was nice. I always really enjoy it, and people are so kind and lovely about the show, and so it's such a treat, really.
Yeah, it is. It's that moment to be proud, because it is such a successful series. On series 14, what have we got to expect going forward?
Again, yeah, we're still to find out.
You know, quite again, not shying away from the problems of the era. I think that there's a few tough sort of storylines coming up, both that are difficult and some sad, but also there is one nice, really happy thing that happens. So,
as you say, there's
There
the
is.
light, there's the shade, but it never fails to put a smile on your face.
Yes.
You know, at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you both.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having
It's
us,
been
guys.
an absolute pleasure talking to you. And Call the Midwife continues. It's Sunday, the 23rd of February, 8 o'clock on BBC One and also